Yeah.
Iran.
You're right. You're right. So answer your questions. I asking you do you think the Ukraine war will continue? And how long will Ukraine war will continue? And who will join in the Ukraine war in the next years? Right? So let me tell you some things about the Ukraine wars. I do the fully analysis about the Ukraine war. At the beginning of the Ukraine wars, 2022, the February, the Russia would like to use 3 months or the maximum 6 months occupy whole Ukraine, right? So that's why Russia called the Ukraine war is special military operations. That is a special military campaign, right? So that's at the beginning. Russia do not prepare for long wars. They just want to use half years to defeat whole Ukraine troops and occupy whole Ukraine. But it's failed. It's failed. You know, under the support of the United States and Europe, the Ukraine survived for six months, and even until now, it's a half year, 3 years already, almost 3 years, right? So Ukraine war should be continued, maybe next 3 years, maybe next 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, probably. And the North Korea troops already joined in the Ukraine war, right? And the next one should be the Chinese troops will join in the Ukraine war. You're right. So the North Korea already sent the troops in the
5,000 to 3,000.
the beginning is 10,000 the military soldiers in Ukraine war in Russia for the training, for the integrate with Russia army, integrate with the communication system, logistic system, and the supporting system. They will integrate with Russia armies. But you know, the North Korea troops come to the Russia will join in the Ukraine. That's the prelude of the Chinese troops to join in the Ukraine war. You know, this in the 1950 and 1953, the Chinese troops they joined in the Korea wars, Korea Peninsula. They put down the North Korea uniform and joined in the Korea wars against the United States, leading the coalition of the United Nations. So that is a prelude, you know. And I want to answer your questions. Is Ukraine war will continue? And how long will Ukraine war continue? And who will join in the Ukraine war in the next 3 years? Yes, at the beginning of the Ukraine wars, the Russia would like to use 3 months, maximum 6 months to occupy whole Ukraine, to defeat whole Ukraine armies. And then it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And the Ukraine war was continued until now. It's 3 years already. 1 year before, Russia is 1 year before. 1 year before, right? It doesn't matter. 1 year before. That's my second language. I don't care about that. But 1 year before, this is Russia was tired of the Ukraine wars. They want to negotiate peace agreements, ceasefire agreements with United States, with Ukraine. So they propose they will annex eastern Ukraine, and the United States and Ukraine refused. They don't want to. They refuse. They don't get agreements on the ceasefire agreement. In that times, 1 year before, the Iran, Russia, and China gave the gift to Israel. Israel is the middleman to talk with United States and China, Russia for the peace agreement between Russia and Ukraine. That's why the Gaza war happened 1 year before. Gaza, you know, Hamas got order from Iran and attacked the civilians in Israel. musical festival, and the guest 200, almost 200 people hostage in Gaza land. And this is create the perfect excuse for the Israel to occupy whole Gaza. The Gaza was given up by the Iran. Gaza was given up by the China. Gaza was given up by the Russia. That's the gift to the Israel. Why they give them the gift? Because Iran, Russia, and China would like to negotiate with the United States and Ukraine for ceasefire agreement. They won't stop. They won't use Gaza land swap with Eastern Ukraine. They won't have the international community to confirm, to accept Russia occupy Eastern Ukraine. So that's why 1 year before the Gaza wars happened, Gaza war break out. That is a gift from the Iran and Russia and China to Israel. Like Israel go to United States, lobby the United States government, reduce the financial support and the weapon support to the Ukraine, and force Ukraine to accept the Eastern Ukraine was annexed by the Russia.
The West or Ukraine gave Crimea to Russia
Yeah,
beforehand, back in
well, in 2014.
2014.
Yeah, since 2014, the Crimea was occupied by the Ukrainians
Crimea.
or by the Russia. Yes.
And that is, Mr. Speaker,
Yeah.
that link you are proposing between Gaza war and Ukraine is very far-fetched, really.
But they are connected each other. Yeah, let me tell you that I'm an international relations researcher. I do the global politics research. So that is my topic is connected with the Russia invades Ukraine. That is the beginning point of the World War III. That's the two military groups fighting each other.
Behind what happened last
Yeah.
year
Yeah,
in Gaza is really more than 80 years of Israeli occupation and killing and murder.
yeah.
It has nothing to do with Ukraine.
That's just Gaza war. Israel have the occupied Gaza was distract pressure in the Ukraine wars. Why? The Ukraine, the Russia, well, not what, Israel have the conflict with Hamas for a long time ago. So 40 years, right? Why last year? They occupy whole Gaza. They kill all the people. They push all the people to south. And the Gaza people was sacrificed. The Gaza land was sacrificed. The Gaza land was gift to the Israel. The gift for what? For middleman, for mediation between the United States and Russia. And Russia backed by China. So this is two superpower will compete each other. Two military groups. One is China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, access, alliance, and another one is United States lead NATO. So those two military groups compete each other. Ukraine war is a proxy wars. That's Russia war against Ukraine, but Russia backed by China, by Iran. Ukraine backed by United States, by Europe, by UK. Why? Gaza war is a proxy wars. Gaza, the Hamas backed by Iran. Iran, yeah,
Part of almost 100 years
yeah.
murderous act.
Yeah, let me asking you a question. Why last year
What's more
the Hamas?
is that the armed this time of age more effective economy or the arms, which is more difficult for the nation like Europe, America, China, Russia, which is more effective to these people? What do you want more? Economy or arms?
Economy is a basic. Army, if you do the war, conflicts that consume a lot of money, the economy was the base. If you don't have the money, do not wage the wars.
No, but the Cold War is finished now.